Entertainment Critics. I am Antoine.
And I'm still James.
Thanks for checking out the podcast. We got a nice little podcast planned for y'all today, man. We're going to do some trailer reactions, and we're going to get a review on that Cobra Kai. Didn't watch the whole series yet, but we at least going to give you a episode 1 review and tell you the direction that show is going.
And of course, we will check back in with y'all after we've seen the whole series.
Yeah, we're gonna get a whole series review, but right now we're just gonna give a first episode review. just to let you know if you should watch it or not. So let's go ahead jump on these trailers, man. So all right, so the first trailer for the day, we got Teen Titans Go. They got a movie coming out. If anybody know what Teen Titans, well, okay, you know what Teen Titans is, right?
Of course.
For anybody who don't know who Teen Titans is, this is a DC group, pretty much based on all the sidekicks of all your superheroes. So basically, the Justice League sidekicks started a group called Teen Titans, and of course, all the sidekicks in DC at the time when this came out were all teenagers, and that was so they can get a younger fan base on their comics or whatever. So, so young people can have somebody to relate to or whatever. So they started their own group called Teen Titans, and actually it wasn't a bad run. You know, they had some good stuff there.
Especially some of their Superboy and Robin stories.
Yeah, like
cool.
the later stories were actually pretty good. Yeah. I never really got into it like the older stuff, like when they first came out or whatever. So it could be good. And you know, they gave you your first appearance of your boy Slade Wilson. So you know, you got something out of there.
Hey, look, I'll always thank him for that. You know, that's my dude right there.
So they had a little cartoon series. I remember they had a series on Cartoon Network that was actually pretty decent, and then that was on for a few years, and then they cut that off, and then they started this Teen Titan Go. Was that, which one was first? Young Justice?
Teen Titans, I think Young Justice, then Teen Titans Go. I'm not 100% on
and this was like a comedic take on the whole this little series, and it's like in the animation styles of the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like for kids, even younger kids, and you know, it could have been funny. I was hearing that it was funny, but I never watched it. But they got a movie coming out. I was waiting on you to say something about it. Okay. I'm taking you wasn't a fan.
No, because when I first decided to check out Teen Titans Go, someone had told me, no, it's like Teen Titans, but like if it was a comedy. So I'm like, I like comedy. I like Teen Titans. Mm-hmm. I like some of the comedic elements in Teen Titans. So I'm like, of course, I'll probably love this.
But it's absolutely
it's just silliness.
Yeah,
it's not even funny. It's just silly.
Yeah, I mean, some people might think.
To me.
But see, I think it's probably less funny to you because you actually like the series, the original series. So it's like, okay, you just making fun of,
because like it feels like a parody of Teen Titans.
It is,
yeah.
But they kind of told you
which is weird because it's like official IP. So
I mean, you know, this is probably, you know, they greenlit it. It wasn't like somebody just took it and try to make a parody of it.
I would probably have loved some of their stuff if someone had just gone and made this out on the internet.
Yeah.
But like for this to be something for them to say, nobody wants Teen Titans. I'll tell you what they want.
And I think it was just the same. It's how these executives don't know what they got, and they don't know who their audience is, because I think they was like, oh, this is little kid. They're teenagers, right? Yeah, little kids want to see it. Make it a little kid friendly.
Not
stuff.
Even that. Like it's. Because someone was like pointing out like the weirdest episodes of Teen Titans Go, and one of them was like they had a whole episode that was all on like real estate, like tax or something like that.
Okay,
like,
so
it was like all the stuff that goes into like buying a house or something.
Okay, so I never watched it. I peeked at it for a second, thought it was too goofy, and I moved on. But I loved Young Justice. That's basically another variation of the Teen Titans. And I liked the old Cartoon Network series of the Teen Titans. It was pretty good. So they decided to make this movie, and for what I'm hearing, it's very comedic. And I think this is because of Deadpool. We'll see when we see this trailer if what's the similarities.
Right, probably has some, and it probably has a little to do with the success of the Legos,
and Deadpool,
yeah.
because they pretty much they gonna probably talk shit about comic book movies or whatnot.
Yeah.
So we'll see. So let's watch this trailer and we have a little discussion for what we saw. So without further ado, Teen Titans Go.
Coming this summer.
They're finally going to make a movie about me!
The story of Batman's greatest ally
That's me! That must be me!
and best friend in the whole world.
Finally!
Alfred, the movie.
It's time to clean up this city.
I would actually watch that.
That actually does look pretty good.
I'll see it.
With the quick view, they're really making movies about every superhero.
Has there been a movie about you?
There was a Green Lantern movie, but we don't talk about that.
It's time they make one about me.
I'm afraid it's no. I only make movies about real superheroes.
Why don't they take us seriously?
Titans, you guys are never actually doing anything heroic.
What about that time we discovered that sweet diner and they had that food?
That wasn't even a crime, and you didn't save anything.
We saved room for dessert.
Having a movie is the only way to be seen as a real hero.
What about an arch nemesis?
Stop right there. Deadpool?
Deadpool? What? Why does everybody think I'm Deadpool?
I thought Deadpool was a good guy.
By the way, he should be saying that he's not me. Okay, because I came out like way before he did. Nah, I'm pretty sure you're Deadpool. I am straight.
If we can make him our arch nemesis, we'll see that we're worthy of a movie.
Okay.
I'm not interested in fighting a bunch of sidekicks and a half a robot. Oh man, I'm never letting you fly my body again. The whole world will be
The
under
Swamp
my
Thing.
control. Destroy them.
How big is your army? 100,000.
Halt for the mighty Abby.
Is that Patton Oswalt as the Atom?
I don't know. Well, they're on big wheels.
Yeah.
We're taking you down.
How are you gonna do it? What are you gonna do? You gonna fart on me? You wanna have a dance off? You gonna annoy me to death with your waffles?
I read that.
All right, we back. Just watch Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go. What you think about that, man? Oh, is it just Teen Titans Go? Teen Titans Go movie?
Like, somehow they managed to parody themselves back into like an almost serious direction. Like,
Yeah, I know. That's what I was actually kind of pleasantly surprised when I seen how they did that.
like to even say, y'all know y'all don't do nothing, right?
like Superman, like, you didn't save anybody. But now, like, I feel like it's in the it's because of Deadpool. They said, hey, we need something that can parallel Deadpool, but this is the property that we already got, But some of the jokes it looked like it was funny though.
Well, like, because in the same way as like Deadpool, it's like more than anything, it's like we need a place to talk, stuff on ourselves.
Yeah.
So that folks don't think we take ourselves as serious as our movies.
Well, I mean, and that's the thing, because of the Zack Snyder universe. That's the trope. DC universe is too dark, too gritty. They take themselves too serious. You know what I'm saying? And so this is kind of poking fun at all that. Somewhere to look funny. Alfred the movie and shit.
Look, straight up, if they ever wanted to make Alfred the movie, I would watch that. Like, because Alfred is low key one of the baddest dudes in DC.
Yeah.
So
There's no support staff like Alfred.
No. I mean, who else can service the Batmobile and the Batsuit and the Batwing
Man,
in less
he do
than
everything.
Like,
And always got dinner for him.
always got dinner,
Dinner,
for
breakfast, and lunch.
and a tray full of bandages and aspirin.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked good. I mean, it looked entertaining. It looked like see, this is the thing about comic book movies. It was originally for kids, now the shit for adults, and you're trying to target kids, but for real, you need to target adults. But a lot of them jokes looks like they are trying to get an older audience in, but it's in a platform on their little kind of
Well, I think
kid-friendly platform.
I think also a lot of these companies don't give their younger audience enough credit.
Yeah, that too.
You know, and so it's like, look, we're gonna stop, trying to spoon feed y'all what we think you want, and we just gonna see if we can make something that y'all like.
Yeah.
And I even from like the stuff I was watching as a kid, because like the stuff that was on when I was growing up was like Dexter's Lab and Ed, Edd and Eddy and stuff like that. So folks that made cartoons just made the cartoons they wanted to.
Yeah, like I like the idea is actually good. I wish they would do something like this with a live action, but they not ready for that.
No,
especially not in DC because Marvel laid the groundwork to do that. And but DC, if they just came out with that and it'd be goofy, it's not gonna be accepted.
Nah.
It's a
like
smart
a
idea
cash
to
grab,
do the animated thing.
Then they already have like a set platform for it with Teen Titans Go, since that's already their goofy property. So,
I guess they trying to go big. I was like, maybe they could have done like a regular animated one, play it off like that. But I guess they already got it. It's already comedic. So I mean, I can't be mad at them. So,
and not only that, like I will say, DC is in a better position to make this because Warner Brothers will let the stuff under their aegis make fun of Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
Disney ain't gonna allow that.
Right, and I think Warner Brothers be the reason why a lot of these movies be failing because they studio interference.
Yeah, but like I feel like just because like especially because this is animated and like Warner Brothers is trying to beef up their animated presence again.
Yeah.
So this is like, look, anything we can do to get that animated Warner Brothers logo back into people's minds.
Dude, how long they gonna just hold the Green Lantern movie over their head?
You know what? Like, because I will say, we do not talk about that movie.
I mean,
but like, what they and it's so obvious what they need to do is just make a better one.
Yeah, and it's like the movie wasn't great, but it's a lot of superhero movies that was. There was flops or that wasn't great. Fantastic Four, the first couple of all the Fantastic Fours, it's just like the Green Lantern is in that group, but they act like it was so horrible, and it wasn't good. But I mean, it was it's just another movie.
I think with Green Lantern, what it is that it's less. I'll say it's a little less forgettable than the Fantastic Fours are.
I guess.
And so like folks just that is like this is Green Lantern, so this is like one of the top dogs of the Justice League. Whereas the Fantastic Four, if you're not a Fantastic Four fan, you just don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah, I mean, so it looks cool, and of course they, like I said, they not ripping off. They are riding on the coattails of Deadpool by making this self-aware movie. But then they fuck around and call Deadpool out by name. So y'all making it even more clear that y'all riding the coattails of Deadpool.
Like even
is that ingenious or is that?
Like, I especially love like they get away to backhand Deadpool by saying, "Oh no, he's based off of our dude."
Yeah, I know, and a lot of people probably didn't know that, and they won't probably go look it up.
Right. So like. I think this will actually be a decent little flick. Like I don't know how much I want to pay to see it.
Right.
But
something like I wouldn't mind checking out, but I'm not trying to go to movies to see it.
Right.
It look funny. I think a lot of kids might want to see it though.
Oh yeah.
So and then that's what it's that's the job.
Like this might be a good one to take your kids out to. get some parent points and get someone entertained.
Yeah, you probably be more into it than they are, but
yeah, probably.
All right, so that's our reaction for Teen Titans Go. Looks kind of funny. When we get a chance to rent it, we will review it. All right, moving on, man. We got